All right, I think we can get started. Good morning, everybody. My name is Julie Amberg, and I'll be helping out with the service today. Our regular minister, Rev. Kristen Green, is on study leave until, I think it's July 20th or something. So today we have a special service. It's hosted by the organizers of our friendship circles, and we'll also have the help of other speakers as we go through it. Please look at the announcements in your order of service. We have a few additional ones. Today, we have a special time after service. We'll be launching our summer art show in the parlor. So please join us there for coffee hour in the parlor right after the service. Our artist that we're featuring is Kathy Klein Miller, a newer friend of UUCY. Many of you already know her. She sings in the choir. Her sidekick is David, and you probably know him too. They're a very friendly, outgoing couple, and we're so pleased to have them at UUCY. So while you drink your coffee this morning, you can enjoy her artwork, which is really fantastic. So I know you'll enjoy it. Other announcements, just to reiterate, I guess, please, if you plan on going to the office, the church office during the summer, call ahead or make an appointment. You can do that online because the summer schedules do vary. Our foundation, Our Future campaign, OFOF campaign, is underway. We are still collecting donations to help defray the cost of replacing our outdated HVAC and other systems on campus. You can make your gift today by check payable to UUCY with OFOF in the memo line, or you can go online at uucy.org/giving. If you have questions, you can ask Deb Ganyat. Deb, are you, there you are in the stripes back there, so you can contact her. The summer read is here, although it's way at the end of the summer. The summer book group, or the book group, I should say, is reading The Four Agreements, the companion book by Don Miguel Ruiz. There will be a discussion on August 30th in the Carriage House, and I'm sure you'll get reminders throughout the summer for that. There are no religious education classes today, so after the time of all ages, the children and youth are invited to stay for the entire service. For families with very young children who'd like childcare during worship, our nursery is staffed and available downstairs. Whoever you are, whomever you love, we are glad your faith journey brought you here today. The mission of this congregation is to nurture a loving community, inspire lifelong spiritual and personal growth, and act for a better world. We welcome all of you joining us in person or online. If you're joining us for the first time, we ask you to visit the welcome desk in the lobby and fill out a newcomer card or email welcome@uucy.org so we can get to know you better. Let us now mark this precious time made sacred by our presence by taking a collective breath. Again, welcome to UUCY.
Good morning. My name's Diane Kearney. It's good to see everyone here today. We're gathered here in friendship and in community, which, by the way, is the topic for today's service. And though we are just sitting together in this sanctuary, we are doing something that's very important for our individual and collective well-being. In the service today, we will be exploring how friendship and community make us healthier and happier human beings. And then we will talk about the friendship circles we have at UUCY to help us foster a stronger feeling of friendship and community. After that, you will have an opportunity after the service to sign up to participate in a friendship circle and do something good for yourself. The sign-ups will be in the back of the room. Okay.
And for the chalice lighting. As we light the chalice, the symbol of our living tradition here in the sanctuary, you are invited to light a candle or chalice of your own if you're joining us remotely. This morning, our words are by Sherry Woodbury. Welcome, who come in friendship, who long for genuine community. May you be graciously received here as your authentic self. Welcome, who come in curiosity, full of questions, or simply open. May you embrace wonder and encounter new delights. Welcome, who come heavy with fatigue, weary from the troubles of the world or the troubles of your particular life. May you rest and be filled in this sacred space. Welcome, who come with joy for flowing rivers and gentle breeze, for changing skies and great trees. May the grace of the world leave a lasting imprint on you. And welcome, who come with thanks for the altruism of the earth and the gift of human care. May your grateful heart overflow and bless those around you. Come, let us celebrate together this wondrous life.
Will lead us in our opening song. Come sing a song with me, number 346.
And I
ages, and I see some little ones in the back if they want to come up or if they want to stay with their mom and dad, however you want to do it. What do you think? Okay, all right. We're all, we do have some young at heart. We have some young at heart. Oh, good. All right. Welcome. My name is Carol. And we always have a story for all ages. And I particularly like this story about Jessica. Can your best friend be imaginary? Can your best friend, what do we mean by imaginary? Yeah, in your mind. Maybe not real, but imaginary, okay? And this little girl has an imaginary friend. And I'm going to need some help from all of you because as the parents, you're going to need to help me with a line that you'll say several times. There is no Jessica. Okay, let me hear it. There is no Jessica. Okay. So, Ruthie Sims didn't have a dog. She didn't have a cat. She didn't have a brother. She didn't have a sister. But Jessica was the next best thing. Jessica went wherever she went. If they were in the playground, they were playing together. If they were building little things on the floor, she was helping her build. Oh, yes. And when it was time to go to Ruthie's grandmother's for the weekend, she said, "Oh, Jessica is not ready to go." And her parents said, "There is no Jessica." But there was. She ate with Ruthie, she looked at books with Ruthie, and she took turns stacking and playing things with her. And if Ruthie was mad, how was Jessica? And if she was sad, how was Jessica? When Ruthie accidentally spilled milk, she said, "Oh, Jessica did it." And she's very sorry. When Ruthie's parents called a babysitter because they wanted to go to a movie one night, Ruthie said, "Oh, Jessica has a stomach ache. She doesn't want you to go." And when Ruthie turned 5, it was Jessica's 5th birthday. And her parents said, "There is no Jessica." But she went to bed with Ruthie. She got up with Ruthie. She followed her everywhere. Then it was time for kindergarten, okay? Ruthie's mother sat her down. She sat her down and she said, "I think Jessica should stay home tomorrow. I don't think she should go with you to school." And Ruthie's father said, "You'll meet a lot of nice children. You can make new friends. Jessica can stay here." But what do you think happened? Jessica went with her anyway. And she was playing with Jessica, talking with Jessica when the teacher asked everybody to say their name, and she didn't hear it. And she played with Jessica when they crawled around in the toys, and she took a nap with Jessica that first day, and she shared her paintbrush. But it was time to line up to go to the laboratory. And the teacher said, "Line up in pairs." And Ruthie is standing there with Jessica when a little girl came up and said, "Can I be your partner?" "Oh, my name is Jessica." Oh, she had a new Jessica. It was a real Jessica. They played on the playground. They read their books together. She had a happy life with her own real Jessica. And that's the end of the story. Thank you. Oh, now what? Oh, maybe. Learning, Robert. Okay.
Well, clearly, we all need a Jessica in our life. Friendship and community provide emotional support, reduces stress, heightens one's feelings of self-worth, and oftentimes can add years to one's life. What better feeling is there than that someone has chosen you to be their friend and that a community sees you as one of their own? Fortunately, research shows that friendships and community can be made at any age. K.W. Chow in the American Journal of Psychiatry reports, people who have friends and community are more satisfied with their lives and less likely to suffer from depression. Catherine Bagwell says, since life throws many challenges at us, having a close friend to turn to provides a buffer against some of the negative outcomes we might otherwise experience. Mr. Lundstedt says, friendships project us in part by changing the way our bodies respond to stress. Blood pressure is lower when people talk to a supportive friend. People who have a friend by their side while completing a tough task have a lower heart rate than just working alone. And finally, in one study, people even judged a hill to be less steep when they were accompanied by a friend to climb it with. Clearly, good friends and belonging to community are good for your health. Friends can help you celebrate good times and support you during bad times. Friends help you from feeling alone. Friends and community can also raise your sense of connection, belonging, and purpose. It can boost your happiness, help you cope through hard times such as divorce, illness, job loss, or the death of a loved one, and encourage you to change or avoid habits that aren't healthy, like drinking, not exercising, excessive shopping, or gambling. Devoting time to making and keeping friends and to belonging to community can pay off in better health and a brighter outlook. But it's not always easy. You must put in the effort to develop friendships, as you would make an effort to stay in shape with exercise and diet. You must support your community by sharing your wisdom, your talents, and time in order to truly feel a part of that community. Oftentimes, adults find it hard to make new friends or keep the ones they have. Grown-up responsibilities can be huge and overwhelming. Work, caring for children, and/or aging parents might significantly limit your time. Or maybe you've moved to a new town and haven't made any friends yet. But if you want to improve your quality of life, you should seriously commit yourself to putting in the effort. I'm reminded of a wise saying that says, you can always make time for what is truly important to you. Here are some things to keep in mind when you seek a friend. First of all, reach out. Reach out instead of waiting for others to come to you, and keep trying. You may need to suggest plans a few times before you can tell if a new friend wants to be with you. Be kind. Kindness is at the core of good friendships. Think of friendship as an emotional bank account. Every act of kindness is a deposit into this account. Being unkind takes away from it. Be a good listener. Ask what's going on in your friends' lives. Let others know you hear them. When friends share details of hard times, let them know you get how they feel. Don't give advice unless your friend asks for it. Open up. Build closeness with your friends by opening up about yourself. Being willing to share your feelings of joy or disappointment shows that your friend is special to you. Show that you can be trusted. Let your friends know that they can rely on you. Show up on time. Do what you say you'll do. And keep what your friends tell you in private to yourself. Make an effort. Building a close friendship takes time together. Try to see new friends often and check in with them in between meetups. Remember, to have a friend, you must be a friend. How good your friendships are count more than how many you have. Having a broad network of friends and contacts can be good, but having close friends who mean a lot to you and whom you know have your back is an important ingredient for finding happiness in your life. So in closing, the friendship circles at UUCY provide a great opportunity for making friends and developing an even closer bond to the UUCY community. So sign up to be part of a friendship circle. We'll have sign-up sheets in the back of the sanctuary right after today's gathering. Thank you.
We come now to that time in our service each week we call Matters of the Heart. This is a time to share the joys and sorrows, the small moments of happiness, and the deepening concerns that reside within our hearts. You may always choose to submit something for Matters of the Heart anytime during the week by visiting uucy.org/moth, Matters of the Heart, or you can fill out a slip on Sunday morning and set it up here on the pulpit before the start of service. We light a candle of appreciation for the many hands and hearts who offer their gifts of service. As we learn their names and faces, may we extend our own gratitude to Lisa, Cole, and Anne for facilitating our hymn singing, David for sharing his musical talents, Katie and Buster for greeting us at the door. I think actually that was Steve, wasn't it? Steve Snell. Pat Dunlap for providing beautiful flowers, for serving as ushers. I see Lynn and Steve was there too. Joan and another person is counting the collection. Tess and Jan, actually, I think it's Suzanne today, and Jan are brewing the coffee. Joel, Ann, Doug, I don't see around today, Sarah, for keeping us online all over the world. We also take this moment to recognize the countless non-financial contributions that keep our congregation going. Each of us contributes to our congregation just by being here, by bringing your joy and your struggle, your questions and your faith. May all those whose labor remains unnamed feel held by our expansive gratitude and forgive us for our omissions. May we increase our awareness of all invisible ways we share in this sacred work. And we light one final candle this morning for all that remains unspoken within our hearts. It may feel too large or too small to share. You may not be ready to hear it read out loud, but please know that our community holds these with you in silence, even if the words never come. We honor all that we carry within us and know that the flame of our faith kindled here resides within us also at all times. So may it ever be.
Okay, now we're going to hear from some of the people who have been in friendship circles. And I'm inviting Ed Stewart to come up first. And then it'll be Jennifer, and then Julie will read on behalf of someone who can't be here.
Can I just say like one sentence real quick?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm not even talk so much. I just want to talk to you guys. I just want to say thank you. That's it. I'm never in the church, or I want to say more. That is it.
Oh. Okay.
What did
There
he
we
say?
go.
Morning, everyone. My name's Ed Stewart. I'm here with my wife, Bethany, who she was the instigator to getting us out to our first friendship circle 2 years ago. But I want to take a few minutes and thankful for the opportunity to share my experience there with the friendship circles over the last couple of years. So when you look around, the congregation any given weekend, it's easy to feel like you know people. You wave, you say a quick hello on the way in and out of the JCC for a lot of us, or you chit-chat on the way to the next thing. And, at times throughout the years, I felt like I've been pretty well acquainted with a good chunk of the congregation, but there's a difference, between recognizing someone and really getting to know them. And of course, finding the time today is a big challenge, and our weekends get crowded pretty quickly, although admittedly it's the busy times when you kind of want that sense of community as well. But that's what drew us initially to the friendship circle. The commitment was a scheduled weekend night for a couple hours, and it fit much better in our schedules, honestly, than where weekend events often can't. So that predictable little window there in the evenings let us intentionally re-engage with the UUCY community in a consistent way. And over those couple of years, we've had familiar faces between the different groups, which is great, helps with continuity, and I really like that as well, but then a new influx of faces as well. One thing I've really appreciated over those, with our groups has been the shift in relationships. So you find yourself sitting with people that technically I've known for many years, but you get an opportunity to get beyond the small talk in the friendship circles. And I feel like those evenings have really gotten to let me have an opportunity to get to know people more individually, hearing their stories and learning about their backgrounds. But beyond the social connections even, the topics of discussions can be grounding. We've touched on a variety of topics, and to be fair and honest, our blue dots in good old York County, PA can be a bit of an echo chamber. But while we agree on the fundamentals and lots of things, it's great to hear, the different life experiences and how people get to our, shared beliefs and those deeper conversations, broaden your understanding on any topic. So it's been a space where it's free and open to share your thoughts and hear the thoughts of others. So as you find yourself coming here, as you can, as your schedule allows, knowing some names but wishing you knew some new stories, look into the friendship circles. If they fit your schedule, the return on investment for those couple hours, a handful of months, it's really been great for me and my wife. Thank you.
Hey, Jennifer, come on up. Come on up. And while Jennifer's coming up, just to let you know, our circles meet at different times, different places. Quite a few meet here in the church and over in the carriage house. And we're always looking for hosts. And we have a special gift to the host. Anybody who signs up to be a host, flowers to take home. Okay, Jennifer.
Good morning. I've lived in York for just a little over 4 years now, and I'm a transplant from northern Baltimore County, Maryland. In the first couple of years of being here, I didn't do much to develop friendships in this area. I came to UUCY a couple of times. I'm always a little bit of a lurker and a slow joiner, an introvert really, and I start to find community in baby steps. Here I did that with some wonderful groups of people online at first, the Soul Matters group with Donna Alcorn, and regular attendance at monthly social justice meetings. This place was starting to feel comfortable enough to join UUCY last fall and meet more people through that membership process. But also last summer, I saw the notice about the friendship circles and Carol Stowell, who I was already getting to know through our mutual activism. Carol was organizing it, and I figured, what the heck? And maybe my husband, Ed, would like to participate too. And so we were in the purple group coordinated by Carol, and I have to say I felt very comfortable right off the bat with the group. People here at UUCY are all part of a safe and welcoming, intentional community. But it's a little bit different being in a space and time that's just created especially to relax a little bit and have some fun and good conversation. sometimes with prompts that lead to sharing some aspect of people's lives so that we would learn something special about that person, things they have done or remember or have reflected upon that have had an impact on their lives. There was an obligation to being a part of the friendship circles. You have to get it on your calendar, and you have to figure out what to make or buy to have a contribution to a meal. And then each month there was a little time to anticipate and then enjoy both the people and the good food. And often there is an incredibly good surprise with the food. It's a chance to sit and talk and get to know folks and have fun with a game or talk and hear about something much deeper. For me, especially now, the idea of having community is so important. It's key to survival and to being able to thrive even during these times. It's a real gift. It's an opportunity to listen and to speak with others, to share attention, to give and to receive love and community. So I've been very grateful for this past year. Thank you, Carol.
Everyone, I'm going to read a statement from Colleen Case. She was in our Silver Friendship Circle. She can't be here today. Before she retired, she was a professional musician and music teacher. So she starts off her statement quoting a couple lines of a song, of course. May the circle be unbroken, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better life awaiting if we try, Lord, if we try. Hello, I'm Colleen Case. I started attending UUCY about a year ago. I had previously attended UU services in Maryland, but due to personnel changes there, I'd been on a UU hiatus until experiencing just one service with Rev. Kristen. I was hooked. Not residing in the York community, I wasn't sure how to acquaint myself with members of the congregation. As a career musician, music had been my key to introduction and involvement. However, family schedules and commitments plus aging talents have muted that tone. During an introductory interview with Rev. Kristen, she mentioned the possibility of joining a friendship circle as a way to meet members. Within days, I heard from circle organizer Diane. She quickly assigned me to a group, and shortly thereafter, I found myself approaching a welcoming brick home and was swept in and offered a glass of wine. The hostess led me to a lovely garden surrounded by smiling faces gathered around a fire pit. Okay, not an average church meeting. The rest, as they say, is history. Our circle has met many Friday evenings since September. What happens in a friendship circle? Good food and drink, 10 to 12 folks sharing smiles, hugs, and laughter, family and career stories, discussions often focused on what brought us to and keeps us at UUCY, common bonds of community, love, betterment of ourselves and humanity. For my group, the circle is not and will not be broken. We hope to get together over the summer as well. There is a better place awaiting with friends. Sundays are better now. I see faces, smiles, and waves from people I know. In turn, they introduced me to other members, and the circle gets bigger. Oh, by the way, I sing with the Deer Creek Choral Chamber Chorus. We're not the nitty-gritty dirt band, but often perform a rollicking version of Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Check us out on YouTube. From Colleen. Shall we just go in it? Back in my worship associate hat. It's now the time of the offertory. We now invite you into generosity as we collect our weekly offering. Each week, we commit to share our offering with a community organization that upholds our values. This month, our Share the Plate partner is UU Justice PA. Donna Elkhorn, who will come on up. You want to come on up? She is, everybody, the newly appointed president of UU Justice PA. Quite a milestone. She'll tell us a little bit about what this organization does.
Well, as always, it's a delight to be here, and it's really an honor to serve in the role as the president for our State Action Network. It is a volunteer board. We do have a paid executive director, Michael, which you'll be hearing from come August. So just a few words about UU Justice. As Unitarian Universalists, we covenant to affirm the inherent worth and dignity of every person. We endeavor to create beloved communities and to uphold the democratic process. But these values cannot just live on the pages of our principles and values alone. They require bold, sustained action in our state capital within our local communities. That is why UU Justice PA exists. For 15 years, this small but powerful state advocacy network has united people of conscience to speak truth to power in Harrisburg and to ensure love ripples across the Commonwealth. Over the years, UU Justice PA has served as a role model in helping other UUs establish their own state action networks across the country. Several years ago, past executive director, Reverend Joan Sabatino, was invited to give the opening prayer for the start of the new legislative session in Harrisburg. UU Justice PA are dependable allies who show up and partner with many larger organizations to move justice initiatives forward. We work diligently to provide education, to build awareness on voting, good government initiatives, economic and environmental issues, LGBTQAI+, and reproductive challenges, as well as gun violence prevention and criminal justice reform. Our 7 justice teams track critical statewide legislative bills to keep our 36 congregations informed. We send out action alerts and advocacy day opportunities, as well as provide organizing strategies to assist UUs to connect with their representatives. Every step towards justice requires dedicated action. UUCY has consistently stepped up and has been committed supporters. And UU Justice, and on my behalf, we are so deeply grateful for your past support, and we're looking for continuous generosity to ensure a persistent, progressive faith voice remains strong in PA policy. And I will leave you with a quote by Rumi, Sufi poet. When all seems dark around you, look again. You may be the light. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. The ushers will now collect the offering. If this is your first time visiting us, please feel free to let the basket pass. Your presence is a gift.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung cat up by its tail, and your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write.
Says on where everybody knows your name. So what we're going to do, and we want to recognize that it's quarter up, but we're going to give you a taste of friendship circle, okay? And we're going to break into small groups. And I'll keep track of the time. I think we originally thought 20 minutes, but that's too much. So we'll go for maybe 10 minutes. And you can see the question. Okay, this is our 250th U.S. anniversary, okay? So what priorities would you like to see our nation improve on in the near future? Oh, there's nothing, right? I mean, everything is going just fine. But anyway, that's my opinion. And so we're going to spend some time and think about that and talk about that. Are you hungry for more? Hopefully you're hungry for more conversation, okay? Because that's what we do in friendship circles. We have rich conversations. And so we hope that you'll join us in signing up. We are going to take the sign-up sheets over to the Carriage House, which is that beautiful building behind us, because we have this wonderful art show that I'm dying to see, and you are too, and so the coffee and cake will be there, okay? And Julie will lead us in extinguishing the chalice.
Please join us in extinguishing our chalice and your home chalices, if you have lit them, with the words that have been specially selected for today's theme. These words are penned by Wayne B. Arneson. Take courage, friends. Often hard, the path is never clear, and the stakes are very high. Take courage. For deep down, there is another truth. You are not alone.
For the sight of familiar faces, the sound of our spoken names, the welcoming embrace of outstretched arms, for the ritual of friendship, reminding us we matter. Thanks be for these, and let us to remember to cherish each other, to taste and savor our relationships, to understand that what we know of the sacred, we know through these bodies and through these connections of friendship and love. Now, one of my favorite songs.
Down and troubled, and you need some love and care, and got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your